I'm just gonna do a little bit of self-promotion real quick. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just getting some fun noises. Don't mind me. We love those noises. We love those noises. We love those noises. So, hooray! Yes, indeed, chat. Let's go back a step actually. What is Walten Files? Walten Files is a series which is a bit of a FNAF spin off. You've also got to ignore the ever growing pile behind me actually. While I'm waiting for viewers to come in, this is my newest edition. I just got this one today. It's Teen Titans Go Raven. I grew up watching Teen Titans, so I decided that hey, I'm going to start collecting the series. I saw this Raven variant today, copped it. Don't mind if I do. I've also got Eevee, which is sadly now hidden behind Raven. That breaks my heart. Like I said, I am going to very soon set up a new. I'm going to be changing my setup. I'm currently in like one corner of my room. I'm going to be in the direct opposite, like that way. I'm going to be in that corner. I'm going to have a much bigger area behind me, so I can set up more Funko Pops. So I can have some shelves and some cases with some Lego in. I'm also working on building a giant Lego display case, which I can show off all my Lego Star Wars in. I got a lot of stuff in the works, but this messy setup, you're just gonna have to deal with this for like another month at max, kind of thing. So, ignoring that and putting that out the way because I don't know why I've left that in frame. Oh no. Thank God the person I bought that for doesn't watch my streams. If they don't watch my channel, it's fine. Um, Walten Files. What is Walten Files? Walten Files is like a realistic version of FNAF VHS tapes. You've probably seen the Five Nights at Freddy's VHS tapes, and they're pretty cool. But this is something different. This is something special. This is the Walten Files. It's going to be gruesome, it's going to be creepy, it's going to be scary, and it's absolutely great. The new episode just came out after over a year of waiting for episode 4, and it's 36 minutes long. So I was about to record a reaction to it, but I was like, no, let's do better. Let's stream a reaction to it on YouTube right here, so you guys can watch it live with me. I can then, edit this stream into like a smaller reaction video which I can post like tomorrow or the day after, whenever. Yeah, OBS stream does have a delay. That is unfortunate, so there will be a tiny bit of a delay. PS, PlayStation stream also has a delay. I'm doing this on PC on OBS. OBS doesn't really have much delay because on Twitch it's pretty quick. On YouTube it's got a few second delay, so I'm going to apologise for that now. But this is the plan. We're going to watch the Walten Files 4 together. I'm going to react to all of it. I don't do well with horror. If you haven't watched me play horror games before, there's a reason why I don't play them very often. FNAF 2, I did terrible on, and that's on my main channel. You can watch that where I absolutely threw. The VR games, I was terrible at those, and I'm going to be playing through those again soon, so that's quite fun, because I never actually finished them myself. Security Breach, I did terrible at. I just don't do well with horror, especially when it's actually good horror. FNAF now, modern FNAF, is like a really mid, but this is proper horror. The Walten Files 4 is genuine, realistic, terrifying horror. I have never been more... No VHS style series has given me as much fear as the Walten Files has. I usually wouldn't watch the Walten Files. I would usually watch MatPat reacting to it. But MatPat's retiring. He's a loser now. He's irrelevant. So someone else has to fill the hole and react to it. So that's what I'm here to do. And unlike GT Live, where everything's just uploaded, this is actually live. Is this live or pre-recorded? What I'm reacting to is pre-recorded, but this video you're watching right now, hello, yes, this is live. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get into a very possibly terrifying experience. My Discord is on Do Not Disturb. That is beautiful. I might get a PC notification, which I can't control, which will suck. But let's get into it. Walten Files number 4, Cyber Fun Tech. I'll show you the Walten Files channel now, actually. This is some kind of trailer, we think. And then we've got Walten Files 1. I don't think they're all posted on here. Oh yeah, Walten Files 3. So that's a repost, sorry, of Walten Files 1. There's number 3. There's number 2. Number 1 got reposted, because I think it got taken down originally. And then you've got, like, some mini-sodes and, like, some little Disney-style animations with the characters. But we're about to watch number 4. It's going to be quite interesting. Davy Patterson ships himself. Davy pisses and shits himself live. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to react well to this. I'm going to be shitting myself every opportunity, so... Oh no! Ads! My worst enemy! Not ads! Alright, let's go. Okay. I'm going to turn the volume down just a tiny bit. I'm already slightly uncomfortable with these balloons. Spill drinks. Don't you dare insert a jump scare. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
Come on, Molly. Let's go.
Oh no, don't tell me we're actually gonna watch these two die. No. Okay, for reference, those two who we've just seen, in number 3 it's revealed that they are dead in a car crash. The person who's supposed to pick them up, like the father's friend, he gets drunk before he collects them from this school dance, and then he crashes the car. He survives, but they both die horrifically. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I hate the choice of colours that he uses.
Look, there he is.
I hate the colours that he uses. Like, how nothing is well lit, everything's really dark and like that really dirty beige colour that all the skin has. I hate it. It's put me on edge already. Is this them passing on to the afterlife? No, there's gonna be a jump scare right here. No? Okay. Bon's Burgers. There's Bon. People eating food. She's eating a tissue. It's incredible. Davey watching kids reminds him of what he did before 97. Yeah. Oh. Right as I'm making Disappearance of 87 jokes, you gotta make it creepy. Why? Why? That feels targeted. I didn't mean it, I swear, it wasn't really me. It's just a joke we make because William Afton's name's Davey and my name's Davey. We just do it because it's funny, it wasn't really me. What the fuck? Bon's Burgers promo, Cyberfun programming demo, Shah joint movement, BSI cleaning procedure. I don't know what BSI could be. Shah is probably Shah the sheep. God, so this is like one of those old CDs or like discs, sorry, that you put into the DVD player, and then you've got like the menu of like different things you can watch. A bit like if you get like a Marvel film, you've got like the film, bloopers, bonus features, all of that stuff. God, I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Charles No Name Given now has a surname, Charles Brock, assuming it's the same Charles, not a different Charles. Hi. Just got aired officially as the computer supervisor for Unnamed Bunny Smiles Restaurant, though I've been coming up with a few names myself. I've known these guys for a while. They are family. I've done some work for them, along with Susan for years now. What word is this? What word is this? Given? Giving? It looks like GVGN. BSI's Bunny Smiles Incorporated. That's smart, that's smart. Chat, what is this? What is this? What word is this? What word are we trying to figure out? Is this like maybe an F? It's gotta be a G, right? Maybe a U? Can't be a B or an L. What word is this? What word are we trying to figure out? Even. That's an E. Hold on. That's a E. That's a E. That's a V. This is maybe an E. So provided that this is an E, that says even. Because then that whole this whole part of the sentence is even before cyber fun tech, which makes sense. That makes sense as a sentence. So that's got to be even. That's just got to be like the worst written E in human history. Getting to meet the Waltons and the Krankens has been super fun. So excited to get to work. The future is bright. CB. Page 27, chapter 12, isolation 12. Not sure what 2712 should be. Maybe it's the time. 27 isn't a time. It can't be time. Yeah. 1970. Okay, so this is a few years before Bunny Smiles Incorporated opens Bond's Burgers. Alright. That will make sense. That will basically confirms what we already knew. At least it tells us how early in production, or how long ago they were being produced. No, I see these little moving shapes. I don't want to be that close to an animatronic. Okay, good. These little children here, I thought they were the ears of Bond. I was like, hell no. Okay. Perfectly creepy. I'm sure that there's like hidden messages in this. So we got Boozoo the Clown, we got Banny the Bunny. No biting. No biting. Banny, no biting. Good Banny. Good Banny. Banny was looking at those children a bit too closely. I wasn't sure how I felt about that. I don't like how the lighting keeps darkening for a moment, because I felt that's where it's going to insert a jump scare. Also, with the arm set right here, it could perfectly insert a jump scare where it just grabs someone to us. And I'm really hoping it doesn't. Nice happy memories? These look like nice happy. Maybe not memories, thoughts. No. Let's stick with the happy memory. Stick with the fields of flowers. I don't want to have to see whatever that was. Bite those little shits. No, you're staring right at me. I'm not a little shit. Wait. Okay. I feel like the people who played the driving games with like little green screen face cam in the corner when they crash the car, they do the whole overacting, like as if they're in the car kind of thing. I feel like that right now. I feel like I'm actually being pushed towards the face of this animatronic. I'm like, oh hell nah, get me the fuck out of here. I know how animatronics work. I've studied them quite deeply. I've studied a lot of different brands and companies of animatronics. I'm very aware of the history. I'm very aware of many of their different variations. I could have gone into animatronic design. But there's two reasons why I didn't. Firstly, it's just a dead market. Nowhere's really making animatronics anymore. Disneyland is. And Chuck E. Cheese is getting rid of theirs. There's no other big places where animatronics are being made. So anywhere where you can get a job as an animatronic engineer, it's a dying career. You know, you're just there until either they get rid of the animatronics. Gotta go, Walter is streaming. That's fine, go watch Walter White. I respect that. The other reason is these motherfuckers are creepy as shit. Like, hell nah, do I want to be getting close to this fucking thing while it's turned on. You know what, unplug it entirely, and sure, like, I'll get close to it to work on it. But half the time, they're like, nah, you know, while it's on, while it's moving, why don't you just, like, take a lean into it and see what's going on? Nah, I ain't trying to be the next bite victim. I'm not trying to be the victim of the bite of 24. I'm good. Come on. Be creepy. I'm ready for it. Okay. This is how the animatronics work. These wires are interesting.
This is one of the first mech models built by Cyberfun Tech.
Okay. You got some exposed wires to the right side. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Today, we'll take a journey through the magic of the showstoppers.
There's also actually nothing going towards the jewel to actually allow it to move. That is wizardry. That absolutely is wizardry. I don't know how your mech works, my guy. Oh, we keep seeing, I'm pretty sure that is Mr. Disappeario, who we are like 90% sure is inside Bon.
Showstoppers and how they were created. You might learn a thing or two about the quality of our company.
Alright, let's see him. Let's see creepy missing Walten. Mr. Walten guy who's missing and probably stuffed inside Bon. At least that's what MatPat thinks, and you know what, he's probably right on that. Really creepy slow music, I know. We're not here for the music, we're here for this guy. We got a pretty good look at him there. Go through all the music again, because I didn't pause it very well. It gives like really short cuts. There you go. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I can't remember this guy's first name. I think his name's Jack Walten. I'm gonna go with Jack until I'm corrected. But this guy we're gonna call Mr. Walten. He's like one of the guys who founded the Walten Files animatronics. Obviously, the files are named after him. And we're like 99% sure that he's either stuffed inside a Bon or like spiritually haunting Bon. This is not a pretty face. He's never looking pretty. He always has a creepy look, but that's one of my least favorites. Jack is in Bon Bon. Yeah, that's what everyone thinks. We haven't got solid evidence. We haven't seen his body in there, but we're all like 99% sure. They keep reinforcing this connection between Jack and Bon Bon. So it's like 99%.
These are the showstoppers, the face of Bunny Smiles Inc. Concept art is a very vital part of any good design. So many different ideas to...
Yeah, concept art is pretty important. As someone who made a FNAF fan game, or was working on one, it's important to have good concept art.
And creating the design
one of these designs is going to get creepy as fuck. We're going to see like some cursed fucking drawings. There you go.
is a brilliant
Jack Walten.
artist with a huge passion
So
for
that is the
poetry
guy who's
and
missing.
the
Rosemary is the
theatrical,
one we think is
and
in
has done
Shaw,
numerous
right?
art pieces before
Correct me
becoming
if
the
I'm
lead
wrong.
artist
We
in
think
PSI.
Rosemary is in Shaw.
She's the one in charge of making
Yeah,
the
Felix
final
Franklin.
designs that would later
He's
become
in-
the characters they are today.
I think I always had a pretty
We
clear
think
idea
he's in
how each
Buzu,
set looked
right?
like. In
I
my
think.
mind, the designs just made sense to me.
It's been a little while since I
wanted to
looked
make
at the
them seem
Walten files.
appealing to
In full
younger
honesty, I
audience,
should have rewatched the
while still
Walten,
being simple
or at
enough
least Matt
to
Pat's
make them
theory on the
easy to
Walten
remember.
files before watching this, but... Yeah, another blurred face, because those are fun. Yeah, I hate how fucking creepy the
Bunny
eyes
Smiles
are.
originally reached Cyberfront to
The
make the
tiny
blueprint
eyes
of
in
the
these
animatronics.
is just
But we
horrific.
all got so invested in the idea that we decided to have a full partnership with BSI.
The other thing is that the
I'm Susan
texture,
Wood,
the
the lead
colours of
technical
these
engineer, Bunny Smiles.
animatronics.
Design and built the animatronic models for Bond's Burgers.
Susan Woods
We had
was the engineer. Oh ho ho. This kid's pulling a face because he understands what's about to happen. He's about to become the victim of the bite of 74, 6, whenever they released. Felix never died? Oh! Right, yeah, he's missing as well, isn't he? We just don't know what's happened to him at the moment. Who's in Buzu then? Someone's in Buzu. We have established who's in Buzu. We figured that out in either 2 or 3, and I can't remember who's in Buzu, but someone is in Buzu. I still can't remember what's happened to Rosemary. I think she's in Shah. She's either in Shah or she's in this. And I'm fairly sure she's in Shah. But this kid is just accepting death. This one understands that he's about to become the next bite victim. He understands that he's like tomorrow's newspaper title. He's gonna be on that headline soon. This kid's also uncomfortable as hell with Buzu.
We added a ton of features into the models. We managed to even make them have their ability to walk and interact with the audience.
Why? Why would you do such a thing? I was expecting to see one of the heads just missing when it went back. I don't know why. What the f... This is a creepy face that I don't like. This is a early version of Buzu, to the looks of it, from the face. What does any of that say? It's not rotated 90 degrees. Is it? Ooh. Okay. Someone's gonna have to come back to this. I think that it's rotated and flipped, but it might also just be rotated. It's really hard to tell. Charles is the ringleader. Thank you. Yes, Charles is in Buzu. Thank you. Rosemary's in Shah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm remembering it all now. I remember little bits, but it's all come back to me now. I think this is just rotated. It might also be rotated and flipped, but I'll come back to this and we'll see what all this is about. Creepy as hell. Oh, and adds more text at the end there, like it overlaid some there. That's fun. I like that. Oh boy.
The console. Here is where all the information and code is stored in the audio animatronics. How they can walk, sing, interact with the audience.
Why would you do
etc.
that? Why would you make
That's
him
how they
walk
manage to
around?
feel so lifelike to our audience. The console's
Do
also
what
able
Chuck E.
to
Cheese
recognize
did, okay? You have a rotating platform. There's a wall splitting it down the middle. On one side you got the animatronic, on the other hand, the backstage. Someone can go on to that side dressed up as the character. It turns around when the curtains are closed, and then when they reopen, Chucky can walk off stage because it's no longer the animatronic. It's just a guy in a costume. Why would you make them walk around? Why would you do that? I hate you so much.
specific people and places.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this is a better design. That's connecting. So this wire, logically, this will go round and up to the head about here. This won't go between these two, it'll go up and into the head. And that allows this wire to go out here. This will do its weird loop thing that it does there, which is weirdly on this side now. Okay, so this is a little bit of a goofy design, because it's not quite the same as the picture, but I flip my screen to check, it's both. Okay, that's progress. I'm figuring things out. I'm figuring out where the secrets are. Is there a secret in this? It's really hard to read this handwriting. For someone who I'm assuming is a grown man and employed as an engineer, this guy's got handwriting like a fucking 9-year-old. Jesus. Bunny Smiles Incorporated Pro allows for the robots of Bonsburgers. Feel a lot. Real fat line from war. This just seems like design ideas. Innovating concept I would have never expected to see in my life. Oh, to make in my life, sorry. None of this seems too lore heavy. This just seems to talk about... Felix was both amazed and scared. Oh, Felix was smart as fuck. Felix looked at this and said, hell no, you shouldn't be doing that, fam. Susan did not disappoint at all. So it seems like Susan's been doing... Maybe Susan does like all of the like making the shells, making like the fur coats and stuff for the animatronics, and then that's her involvement in the restaurant besides from Walten. Interesting. Davy struggled to read cursive. No. I can read cursive. This is just a fucking mess. I can read cursive fine. This is just horrifically messy. There's a difference between cursive and sloppy writing. Oh boy, more detail. Okay. Background test, week 1 to 2. Not top the table, rework room, recognize feature. Recognize Sophie right away. So they tested Bonbon with Sophie and it recognized Sophie. I don't know if that's good or not. The fact that it recognizes Sophie before anything's haunting it. Banny's fixed. Test went as planned. Bond's walk around went well. I don't like the idea that they're training and testing these things to get up and do a little Yeah, Susan was the technician. Right. No, that makes sense. I was mixing up Susan and Sophie. God, yeah, okay. No, Susan's technician. You're right. Because then Susan finds the tape in number 3 and goes to play it in Bozo and gets absolutely fucking murked. As like all of the animatronics in there are like, you shouldn't have played that tape, fam. Now it's a 5v1. Jump their ass. You know, it just went absolutely wrong for Susan. I remember that now. Wait, is Susan in Banny? Susan's dead. I don't know who she's in, but she's dead. That's like a solid 100%. We know that for a fact. She's dead. What is the Cyberfun console? Why are we in fucking purple? Why are we dressed like purple guy? Look, I know that we both share the name Dave, but I'm not trying to be a fucking victim to these guys.
Is the console on?
Yes, Charles, I just told you.
Alright. I'm just checking if everything's going.
Susan sounds like a man.
Don't worry, this isn't the first test we need to do with the robots.
Alright, great.
You're taking notes, right?
Yes.
Susan's
Yeah,
a woman's name.
Right. Test 203, movement.
Movement. Alright.
Alright, so let me get the console working. Yeah. Alright, this is how it's supposed to go. We place a ton of objects around the room. The animatronic is supposed to get to us without bumping into any of the tables, boxes, chairs, etc.
Sounds good to me.
Why would you want the
What happens if
animatronics to come
robot falls
towards you?
and comes across
That
the
is a
outfit?
We're
horrendous
just gonna have to
idea.
test this out again until we
The
get
training
it right.
activity is to murk a child.
Long
I
night,
think that's
then.
what they're training it to do. They're training it to murk one of them. Which wouldn't make sense because Charles is in Bozo and Susan's dead to Bozo.
Alright, everything seems fine so far.
Susan died after playing that tape she wasn't meant to.
I don't think Fuck, let's start this again.
I told you to watch for the table, man.
Damn it. Sorry. It's kind of funny, though. Where's the wrench?
I'll check the drawer. I think Jack left.
I'm sorry for laughing. Okay. I immediately realised I should not have laughed. I'm sorry. Please don't murder me. I made a mistake. I've been spared for it for now. Also, Susan's in the Purple Rabbit. Thank you.
Oh, no,
Thank
it is
you.
either.
I
know,
knew that
I
Susan
know.
was dead
I'm
because,
just-
like I said,
yeah,
I'm
a little-
sure that Susan was the one who went into the facility with 2 other people, found the tape, played it in Bozo, and then like ordered the animatronics. Was like, jump their ass, get that motherfucker. Because I think the tape actually says like, you shouldn't hear this tape kind of thing. You know, I don't remember how Charles, I think, is in Bozo. I don't remember how he dies. Felix is missing. I don't remember the name of the guy who crashes the car which kills Ed and Molly, the 2 children. We don't know where or when or how or we're not entirely sure how Jack dies, but we're fairly certain that he's dead and that he's haunting Bonbon. And then Rosemary's in Shah and Susan is in the pink one. Yeah, so we've pretty much figured it out so far. I need like a fucking whiteboard to write this shit down. But we pretty much got it. We just got to figure out what this episode is trying to tell us. Every episode tells us something. You know, it tells us where different people are, who's haunting what. So far, episode 4 just seems to be like a mildly creepy version of like these old training tapes. So we gotta figure out what episode 4 is actually trying to tell us. That's the part that we seem to be missing.
Did Linda call?
She did, yeah.
Where's Linda?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Knowing Felix, he's probably drinking somewhere in town.
Felix,
Is Jack
he,
or Rose
since
know?
he's the one
Nope.
drinking right
I don't
now,
think
he's
Linda
probably the
told
one
him
who
that
crashed the
either.
car.
Susan, we
I
have
want to
to
say
tell
he was the one who
them.
crashed the
Even
car.
Quiz
That
knows about the
sounds about
addiction.
right. Ed and
Let's
Molly are in
expect
Rocket.
someone
Thank
from
you. I
that.
couldn't remember the
Now,
Grey Rabbit's name.
Right. So, I'm checking my notes right now. What's up to this?
Well, Norman said we should start testing the facial tracking feature. So we're gonna have the robot walk around and see if it recognizes our faces.
Well, we
Can't wait for it
checked
to
that
walk into another
already. Jack
table.
brought Ed and Molly here, and the council recognized them.
Well, yeah, but we're going to do a secondary test because the console seems to have trouble detecting the faces.
Oh, the test we did with Sophie. Right.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how this test goes. How's Lily, by the way?
If it's gone wrong,
She's
why would you
fine.
want to test it
Spending
again?
time with her mother for the weekend.
Now it's right up in their faces. Why would you want to be so close to it? Wait, it says something there. Face detected. Track features. Start. They pull in some goofy faces to mess with the animatronic if this is what it's tracking. Maybe it's just got like a terrible camera. I don't like that. It figured out who Susan was. Well done. Is it going to figure out who Charles is? What kind of fucking face is he pulling? Shit, I need to get a light 'cause it's just gone like super dark in my room super quickly. But what kind of fucking face is he pulling? This is the face of that kid in the clip who goes up to the doorbell camera and goes, "You got games on your phone?" It's like that kind of shit. What the fuck? Let me get a light so I can actually see what I'm doing. Hold on. I am a man without fear. I'm just casually making fun of these animatronics, which will probably murder me for doing such a thing. Oh.
Ah, great. Everything seems to be working properly.
Huh. So that means no more testing for today?
Yep, pretty much.
Ah, sweet. I could really use a beer right now.
Reminds me of what we
Don't
were
turn
talking
into
about earlier.
Felix.
Yeah.
Remember, no drinking and driving. You can avoid a lot of problems by avoiding drinking and driving. Who the fuck is that on the wall here? Who the fuck are you? You one ugly son of a... What the fuck? What kind of fucking face is this on the wall? Is there anything else that I'm missing? No? The carpet looks quite normal. So it's just your creepy ass face and this creepy ass fucking face on the wall, which I'm hoping this is like just a painting. You know, got some kind of flower there. This is some kind of leaves. I'm hoping that you're the only creepy face I gotta deal with. Because I swear to God, if I saw a face like that sitting against the wall, I'm hitting it with the one punch fucking combo. I'm hitting it with one punch in rapid succession. I'm knocking its lights out. I'm knocking its life out. I ain't fucking with that. No way. Nah. Nah. What the fuck? That's one ugly motherfucker. Okay. Let's see what the next test is. Assuming this is another test, or are we gonna go into some VHS
What does that
footage?
mean?
That's what I heard, man.
Oh.
He was drunk while driving the car?
Lower your voice, alright? Look, do you know I went down some weeks ago?
They didn't tell us?
It was private, Charles.
Okay, so
Only a
people
family
found
would know.
out.
Fuck.
This is an interesting argument which Matt Pat brings up. When Ed and Molly die, Felix buries them and runs off to try and like hide the evidence. But there's an obituary in the papers which says that somehow, you know, people know. But since he buries them, it suggests that people don't know. And, you know, then they taunt the rocket puppet. Or the rocket little toy. So this is where the argument comes in of, do people know that they are buried dead somewhere? Like, do people know or do they not? That is like the two conflicting arguments at the moment. This seems to be a pretty solid answer. It's a private funeral, but yes, somehow someone found out, our kids are dead, and the guy who was supposed to drive them has ran off. Motherfucker, you know, we figured that out now. It's nice to have that answer.
Haven't heard of him in a long while. I barely even see him at work.
Yeah, I can imagine Jack being a
Don't
bit
think
upset.
Felix's story. Lie, don't you?
Story? I think it's bullshit. I think something else happened, man.
So what's his
Nothing worse.
story?
God. So the dog.
So, oh, he doesn't even... Interestingly, he's told some story, but we don't know what it is. I was gonna say he doesn't even tell them that they're dead. He might have done, he might not have done. He might have said, oh, hey, your kids are dead, I buried them somewhere. Or he might have also said that he never saw them, they were never there, and he left without them, because he couldn't find them. Now I'm interested in seeing what the story is. Why is the rocket puppet here? Why is a ghost here? Someone called a fucking Ghostbusters. But considering how many haunted animatronics are here, you're gonna need the Ghostbusters, you're gonna need Ghost Rider, and you're gonna need the fucking Mystery Gang for this shit. You're gonna need fucking everybody in on this one. Jesus Christ, you know what? Someone go call Henry Emily from fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. We're even gonna need his help on this. There's more haunted animatronics here than there is in an entire franchise of horror films. But my point is that it's interesting because now I want to figure out what that story he tells was, and hopefully that's what this is. Hopefully episode 4 is talking about this is the story that Felix told, and this is what happened to Felix, because we don't really know. He just runs away and disappears. He goes missing. We don't know what's happened to him, so it's interesting if we find out the answer in episode 4. Because then the only question that leaves us will be,
I don't even want to think about it.
what happened to Jack Walton, which we're fairly sure is in Bonbon,
What's it doing here?
but we don't know yet.
Tell us not to tell Jack O'Brien here.
Shit.
I don't even want to be involved in this shit anymore.
Alright, let's just try the same way. This is fucked up. Alright.
Okay, I've missed a little bit of conversation here.
Listen,
To the dawn? Molly and Ed?
listen. I don't even want to think about it. Living with that freaking fucking
Oh, they're
dog.
talking about Rocket.
What's it doing here?
Felix said it here. Tell us not to tell Jack O'Brien here.
Shit.
I don't even want to be involved in this shit anymore.
Okay. When we see them buried, there's nothing above the surface, and then we see the ghost come up, and then we see Rocket appear. So, assumably what happens is Felix buries him, wanders off, whatever, comes back to it for some reason, finds, Rocket has unburied itself and is now sitting on top of this. Well, this is a problem, and he then decided, well, this possibly haunted doll which I buried and is now unburied itself, I'll hide it here. That makes sense.
Alright, let's just...
That makes sense.
This is fucked up. I don't even want to...
Same. Let's just check up on the other rooms for now. Still I'll check up on the games.
You're right.
I don't like this. Oh, Rocket's on the move. Rocket is on the move. So was Rocket the first one haunted? Is Rocket the first one haunted? These two blue dots, we had those two blue dots when it was analysing the faces. Show me the two blue dots again. I want to see the two blue dots again. Just show me the dots. That's what I want, bro. There you go. So it showed us these blue dots over Charles and Susan when it was analysing their face. When Shah was analysing their face. So if Rocket is doing this, or if any of them are doing this, this means that they're seeing... Is this Ed and Molly that one of the animatronics is detecting? That's interesting. Because that gives, like, OG FNAF kind of theory that the animatronics don't harm the kids, to the point where, like, fan fictions and shit were showing the animatronics being really friendly with the kids, which we even ended up seeing in the film. And that could be what we're seeing here, the animatronics recognizing, hey, there's two ghost children right here. Felix buried them and ran away and went into hiding. Yes, that is the summary of Felix. It's a bit more developed now because that means that for some reason he has to go back, or while he's there, he sees Rocket appear above the surface. But however it happens, he finds Rocket is unburied itself. So he goes, oh crap, this thing's probably haunted, or whatever, and then decides to throw it in here. For whatever reason, he decides, Rocket has unburied itself, I don't want it, I'm gonna put it here. Does he know it's haunted? No idea, but he's recognised that there's something wrong with it enough to put it here and then go into hiding. Clearly he's spoken to those two before he goes into hiding. Maybe he doesn't even go into hiding, maybe he's just still around. He's told some kind of story, so maybe he's told a story to try and get away with it, and now is just trying to keep living a normal life, like telling an alibi for a crime. I don't know, but it's a little bit more developed than we thought. Yep, it's recognizing faces. I knew that's what this was doing. Those two blue dots, face detected, tracking faces. I'm not sure I want to see ghost children's faces, especially after they've been hit by... killed in a car crash. There's gonna be some creepy shit. Why is there 3? It recognised it said in Molly. I don't like that. I am not a fan of that. Why is there 3, my guy?
ESI technical support, audio log number 3, June 30th and...
That is both flipped upside down and reversed. What does it say? THE... The first. THEFIRST. This is what I was going to say a minute ago, and I don't know if I did say it or not. Does this mean that Ed and Molly were the first victims? Because Charles is still alive, so he couldn't have been dead. Susan's alive, so she couldn't have been dead. Rosemary and Jack are still alive, so they couldn't have been dead. So I think that would make Ed and Molly the first victims. And that would make all of this all Felix's fault. This entire franchise could have been avoided if Felix went to Alcoholics Anonymous. We've been blaming Jack Walten this whole time. This was all Felix's fault. Great.
3, June 30th and...
Someone's talking. It's on the table. Who's joining them? Why is it raising pitch? Why is it raising pitch? The Shadow Man has cometh. Don't feed me, Shadow Man. Oh, that's Jack Walten. I recognise that creepy ass face. What's up, Jack? What's up, Jack? What's up, Jack? Why go on, Jack? What you saying? Dap me up, Jack. Why is Jack here? Who's this? Rosemary? Susan. Susan's probably not going to die here. Because Susan died when she played the tape in Boozoo.
Let's see.
Oh boy, there's Rocket. I was waiting for Bonbon to move in the background. And Rocket's gone. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Susan can't die here. Because Susan died when she put in the cursed tape in Boozoo. This is what I see when I'm not on my meds. Hi, Dillbug. A summary of what's going on. We are watching the Walten Files, episode 4. It's basically like a VHS FNAF kind of series. It's not the same universe as FNAF. It's like its own storyline with its own characters and animatronics. But it's basically FNAF VHS tapes. And it's got a really good lore. These tapes are actually like creepy and shit. And I'm reacting to it with everyone in chat. So that's what this is all about. I'm sure you'll catch up on the lore as you watch. So Rocket's missing. I really feel like we're gonna get Rocket or Bon attack Susan here. But that doesn't make sense because I think Susan dies to Thingy. Wait, what? What? Susan dies here. Ashley died in the facility. Oh no, you right, chat, you right. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that. Geoffrey Abadus. Thank you, thank you, Jay. I'm just gonna call you Jay because I don't know how to pronounce that, and I don't want to offend you by pronouncing it wrong. But you're right. Susan dies here, and then Ashley is the one who put the tape in and got told, "Oh hell no, you shouldn't have played that, fam. Everyone dogged their ass." Yeah, you're right. So Susan does die here. It's time for a brutal execution. Fucking Omni-Man style. Just pop that sucker. Mauling it with just your thumbs? Just thumbing it to death? That's impressive, my guy. Death by thumbs. That's impressive. Let's go, fam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, fam. Let's go. She absolutely was not about that life. Susan was not about that shit. I would have been throwing hands. Susan, on the other hand, she was taking hands. Literally, on the other hand. The other end of my hand. Susan just absolutely threw right here. Hey? What the fuck? Oh, baby, it's beautiful. Is this Felix? Jack. It's gonna be one of the two. I want to say Felix, since Felix killed some people in a car crash and ran off. It could also be Jack. I also didn't think that we'd watch Susan's death, so... Considering the fact that YouTube's policies could be against that. I saw a face. There's a face up here. Watch carefully, chat. Watch carefully. Yep, there's a face. That's a face, alright. Might be another face there? Could be one, like, hidden behind the texture there, but I'm not too sure. I know that... That is absolutely something watching. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah, bro, your house is haunted by, like, at least 3, maybe 4 ghosts. Yeah, after watching that death scene, since any depiction of death can be taken down on YouTube, I would not expect to see that now. That was the last thing I expected to see. Jack's looking for Felix.
Felix! Open up the fucking door!
Open the fucking door! He doesn't even sound fully angry.
Felix, please, some more. Please
Open the door. Open the door.
Felix.
This is actually the open door meme. Open the door.
Hey, what's the deal, Felix? Come on, Wood. I told you 9 p.m. I told you 9 p.m. Please. I'm calling this crew, and I'm not just telling
Wait, is Felix gonna murder Jack?
If this is some prank you're trying to pull, I don't find it funny, so please. Don't make me cry.
The plot twist. We've been blaming everything on Jack. But this is the plot twist. It was all Felix all this time. That's a good plot twist. This is a good plot twist. Is this Felix? Has he just buried this? It looks like he's burying it. This is him waking up, yep. Why has he built a 3rd grave? Felix, you don't need a third grave. There was only 2 kids. Are you doing a third grave just for their stuff? Or is this for yourself because you've realised you fucked up? Why are you keeping the creepy ass doll? And the bag of their stuff. Huh? Oh, you're gonna throw it in the ocean. Well, for someone who's just been in a car crash, he's in pretty good shape. Just throwing their stuff in the ocean like that, what the fuck, man? Absolute violation. And their singular shoe. They can only afford 1 shoe between the 2 of them. 3 out of 4 feet did not have a shoe on. And you're gonna throw out their only shoe. Are you gonna kill yourself? You won't. You won't. Do it. I was really expecting the doll to push him. The VHS style does make this pretty creepy. There's a reason why I'm talking so much over this. And it's because the fact that it's keeping me from being creeped out and it's keeping you from being creeped out. Because watching these on their own, like, especially if you're watching one of the Walten files at like 11 o'clock at night on your own in the pitch darkness, it is creepy as fuck and you'll be shitting yourself the whole time. Very few tapes can give you that true feeling of terror. The Frankenfiles? The Walten files does it.
3 days after the accident. I haven't been able to sleep since last week.
Hold on. 3 days after the accident. So, okay, you know, I was gonna question this, but that would make sense if the accident happened on a Friday and this is happening on a Monday. I was gonna say, a week is a lot longer than 3 days. If you haven't been able to sleep for a week, then you haven't been able to sleep long before this accident, my guy. But no, if the last week it happened on the Friday, then he could record this on the Monday, and it would have been 3 days ago. But it would also be that he hasn't slept since last week. Yeah, that makes sense. My bad.
I finally told him what happened. It was in my office.
He told them?
It was the longest hour of my life.
Why is there a bunny here?
Most painful
Or is there a bunny
conversation I've
there?
ever had. Pain in their eyes, the anger. They both hate me now.
You should have told them sooner, really.
And I don't blame them. I have no idea what's going to happen to me now.
Probably
My
go to
life,
jail.
My business, everything. But the fact they're still buried down there, it haunts me every night.
Did you tell them
Yelp
they're buried at
inside.
least? That would have been quite courteous.
Rosemary asked about the doll.
Why are you keeping the doll?
I told her that they left it at school. That was a lie.
Why have you kept it?
I don't know what to do with the doll. Wherever I go, there it is, and I can't get myself to get rid of it. It's like a constant reminder of this huge mistake, and how there's nothing.
Nah. I see this face moving in the window. Nah. You know what? I'm good. You know what? I know I said I'm all about that one punch life. You know, square up to me, I'll knock your life out kind of thing. But motherfucker, you look like you're already dead. There's nothing to knock out of you. Nah, you're good, fam. You're good, you creepy motherfucker. You stay out there. I'll stay in here. If you want the doll, you can have it. Just, you do you, I'll do me, and we can do it separately. Please, my guy. Hell nah. But also, why is he keeping this doll? And how come after 3 days, the blood is still red? The blood should have oxidized and deteriorated into this really disgusting browny color. Why is it still red? Is he keeping it fresh? Wake up in the morning, take a deep stretch, crack my arms. That's good. Nice little clack on my back. Click my back. That's all good. What's on the agenda? Okay, I gotta murder some children and use their blood to freshen the blood on the doll. That's the first thing on my to-do list. Okay, let's go. I don't know why the blood's still red. Maybe it's some kind of haunting thing that the blood is forever pure. And I hate this face. I see it keep moving. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Why is there two? Is this Ed and Molly? Is this Ed and Molly like fucking stalking me through? Look, okay, I know I said I was all about that One Punch life. I am about that. You right. But 2v1, when you two are definitely already dead. Look, okay, my favourite William Afton voice line is, I'm gonna teach you what you should have learnt the first time I killed you. And actually that came from Henry, not William Afton. But that was Day Shift at Freddy's. That was Goofy Ha Ha Game. He had some kind of supernatural power. I don't think I can kill things that are already dead, especially if they don't want to die. I think I'm losing this 2v1. Nah, don't start moving in there. Nah, don't start moving outside my window. I ain't about that. I ain't about that. You two stay out there. You dirtbags. You've come in here? Let's fuck up. Fuck me up. Let's go. Okay, they learn to go away. This is probably Jack knocking on the door. Oh, hell no. Hell nah. Hell nah. The ghosts are in my house, and that doll is moving itself. Hell nah. Show yourself. 2v1. I told you to show yourself. Let's go. Let's go. You answer to me. Say my name. I told them to show themselves and they did. They answer to me. I'm not scared of ghosts. Ghosts are scared of me. I don't like that this doll is growling. This doll should not be snarling with its every breath. I'm not okay with that. What is this Jack's doing? Don't tell me he's eating her. Oh no, he's probably just stuffing her into the soup. Okay. This is wholesome content. I am really surprised that this even got uploaded onto YouTube. I'm surprised this didn't get taken down. Oh, the two different color dyes. Yep, I know who Golden Freddy is. Two different color dyes, two different ghosts in one body. Okay, so they're having some kind of conflict. I don't want her to be hurt anymore. Okay, so these two are having a bit of an argument about, do we just absolutely betray Bonbon? The innocence of kids. These two kids are already dead, and they just witnessed someone else die, but now they're trying to undead them. You know what? Credit to them. That's a respectable attempt. Oh. Susan, you've had better days. Susan, you've had better days. You've had much better days. whistling.
I can hear you,
Oh, hell no.
Susan.
Show yourself.
I'm here.
Show yourself. Let's go.
Where are you?
It's either Jack or Felix, and I don't want to find out.
Don't you worry. You're in safe hands, Susan. Welcome to Wonderland.
I suppose it could be Charlie, because he's like
Your
Buzu,
new home.
the clown, like the one running the
Isn't it?
circus.
Beautiful.
Am I
Dead? No. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Your heart is still beating, but your body is now functionless.
You would be really surprised by
Out
modern
there,
surgery.
you're slowly suffocating, but here, you're safe. The spirit doesn't pass on quite as fast as the body does. I would know.
This is either Felix or Jack. We're about to find out.
Oh, where are my manners?
Yes, reveal yourself.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Bon, and you're Susan. I've had my eye on
Heh.
you.
Wait a minute. No,
I
I'm
know
confused. You
you
gotta
very
re-explain this to me. I was
my
expecting.
friend. I know you like to fix things, isn't
Bon.
that right?
You gotta go back a step,
so
my guy.
do
I'm
I.
sorry. I was expecting Jack
Wouldn't
or
you
Felix.
like me to fix you?
What are you talking about?
You gotta go back a step. I'm really confused. I'm just as confused as she
I
is.
could help you. Here,
The gift of
a
life?
gift. Take a look inside.
I don't understand.
That is the new you.
So
A
this is Bond giving life to
wonderful
Susan and
gift
Banny?
that will eventually
Is this
become
Jack?
your new body.
I really want to say that
Like
this is
a
Jack.
beautiful butterfly.
The face looks like Jack. But Felix is the villain, so it makes sense to be Felix. Who wakes up and thinks to make this? Good question, good question.
Bursting from a cocoon, you will be reborn.
What am I listening?
You don't have to listen to me. That is up to you. But what other choice do you have? A spirit can't survive without being tethered to a vessel.
Maybe it's better to
I know
die.
you're scared.
Have you considered that option?
I was too, but everything
So when
will
this guy died,
be
he was in the same situation and kind of led himself to Bond.
Apologies
Maybe
for
someone
what
else
I
fed him.
had to do to you. But look, the hard part is over with now. Besides, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
You right, you right, you right. Is that Jack Walten in the background? I don't think it's Jack, so I feel like these two would recognize their dad. But it's nice to know that these two are like good spirits. these two want to protect people, and Bond just wants to kill them and turn them into other versions of him. It's interesting. Okay. So, Felix is quite interesting to me right now. Maybe this was made by an insane person. That's very possible that the writer of this is just absolutely insane. I think he's got some balls. Because people watch this terrified. He makes this. That's something else. The reason why I really like the Walten Files is because with my own FNAF fan game that I've been working on, I've looked up to the Walten Files a lot for inspiration for the way that it manages to create this effect of creepiness and discomfort in people. That is really well done, and the Walten Files does it better than any FNAF VHS tape or any FNAF game. So I like that, and that's why I watch the Walten Files a lot and why I've taken a lot of inspiration from it. But I'm still confused about it. So, we know a little bit more about Felix. He tells Jack and Rosemary what happened to Ed and Molly. Then he goes home. Then he's being haunted by Ed and Molly. And the last time we see him, he's being confronted by the two spirits, which suggests that they kill him. But if they're trying to protect people's spirits, then it doesn't make sense. Unless, let me cook now, guys. Let me really cook now, okay? Let me really cook, okay? Ed and Molly's ghosts kill Felix. Felix becomes Bon, and now Ed and Molly are trying to protect everyone from Bon because he's died and now become like an evil spirit, unlike how they became a good spirit. So I'm not going to call it my theory, because I don't know if I really believe this, but just like possibility of what's going on. Felix is Bon, Felix died to Ed and Molly, and now Bon is killing everyone. Because Bon goes on a full-on kill streak in this series. It makes a bit of sense. But then that still leaves what happens to Jack. But we still need to figure out what happens to Jack, and we still need to figure out what happens to Felix. That is the remaining characters. Felix is currently being traumatized by the two ghosts of Ed and Molly, and Jack is trying... I don't know, Jack's just angry at Felix? It's the best answer I've got. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on there. Special thanks to you for the patience. Thank you for waiting 1 year for this episode. I think it's like 2 years now, actually. It's really been a long time. To be continued in part 2. Ooh, interesting. Someone else has already reacted to this. Lamau. I was too late. No. This is cool and all, but the real question is, are we playing Overwatch later? You right. We will be playing Overwatch later. We'll do it on Twitch, or I'll be doing it on Twitch. You can do it wherever you want, or not at all. I don't really... Not to say that I don't care where or whether you stream or not, but, like, that's down to you. So, after 3 years... Okay. So it's been 3 years since the last one. Sounds about right. This is another good point though. This comment right here is another good point. It doesn't make sense for Jack to be attacking his own employees. He's only angry at Felix. And again, it doesn't make sense for him to attack his wife. I think MatPat actually brought this up. It doesn't make sense for Jack to attack his wife. You double uploaded too, gotta respect it. Oh yeah, I'm just mass uploading, you know, I'm just like uploading. Look, I used to have an upload scheme, then I was basically doing one every day. Now at this point, I'm just streaming whatever I want, wherever I want, whenever I want. Oh wow, I can watch my own stream. So, we already know that Bond's trying to make others beautiful. We've seen that before. That's no surprise. So it doesn't look like Jack. People are saying it doesn't look like Jack. Well, we haven't seen a realistic picture of Felix. We've only seen like that cartoonized style, which we saw today. So it's possible that Felix is... It's possible my theory is right. That Ed and Molly die because of Felix in the car crash. Ed and Molly kill Felix. And then Felix becomes Bond and starts going around killing basically everybody. And now Ed and Molly are trying to save everybody from Felix. Like, oh, we created this monster, we gotta stop it ourselves, kind of thing. That makes a lot of sense. This was also a very long episode. Like, if I go onto the Walten Files channel, episode 3 was quite a long one. And just as an example, episode 3 was 58 minutes long. Episode 2 was 17. Episode 1 was 11. You know, these silly little mini episode kind of things are like 8 minutes long. So it's interesting. It's interesting. The Showstoppers 2 Lost album was actually pretty funny to me, and the original Showstoppers album, just for the fact that he made full albums and released them like that, and I respect that. I'm trying to do the same thing with my FNAF fan game, so I respect that. The problem is that when you're basing a game in the 80s, it's a real pain in the ass when all of the music team is like, okay, let's make some fucking hypey techno shit of like 2020, and you're like, no, come on, please. Oh my god, I gotta react to Davey's new stream. You right, you right, chat. But you know, I'm gonna subscribe to Walten Files. I'm amazed that I'm not already. For some reason, I'm not subscribed or watched any of these. Probably because I just watched MatPat react to them. I don't have the balls to watch these straight on, but I have today. And that was an interesting one. I wasn't expecting Walten Files 4. That came out of nowhere to the point where it came out yesterday. I didn't even know about it. But there you go. That is the Walten Files 4. As you can see, it's a very creepy VHS style kind of thing, and if people want me to do more VHS reactions, maybe I will react to more VHS style episodes, but currently, I just wanted to watch that little Walten Files one because MatPat's quit, and I was like, oh, well, someone's got to react to it. But I think I'm going to end off this video here. Thank you for watching this live with me, gentlemen. This has been a special event, and ladies in the chat. There may be ladies in the chat. Who knows? But if you're watching this live, thank you for joining me. And if you've been watching this live stream later as a video, thank you for watching it. There is a shorter version on my channel, but I appreciate you watching this one either instead or as well. And if you watch that one as well, or if you decide to watch that instead of this one, you're amazing either way. So thank you for the support, thank you everyone who's been here live, and thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.